Okay, so obviously I didn't make this video when the news first released because I don't want to rush my thinking. I don't want to just read this and then straight away make a video. Pretty much first impression. I think stuff like this not really good to give a first impression on. You should have your own opinion and then listen to a few others. I've spoken to my friends about this. I've spoken to Speedy, Nag, Kabuki. I've heard what Scene has to say, so I'm pretty familiar with what everyone else thinks. I'm in a bit of a mixed bag. I think it's okay. I think it's satisfactory at best. I wouldn't say it's like a amazing global 10 out of 10 5-star rating. I don't think that, but at least they're gonna relieve the pressure a little bit because we hit them hard, man. I was gonna say something that might have, never mind. But yeah, we let them know that we're not gonna stand with this crap anymore. Well, I say we, pretty much you guys, because me personally, I don't really care how the game is run. As long as there's no festival unit every week, I couldn't care less. Honestly, I had no issue with Assault Meliodas, but then again, I am not a free-to-play player, and 90% of the player base are free-to-play players. So by all means, you guys' voices will be heard much louder than people like mine. Even though technically speaking, the whales actually make money for the game, but I digress. So yeah, I'm just gonna ignore everything to do with well, actually, we'll talk about the Jericho stuff later on, but all of this stuff here, the anniversary stuff, I'll just get it over with real quick. A bit disappointed that they're releasing Escanor middle of February. I would have preferred it if it was early March. That is something I would say. Obviously, I can understand why he's going to be released mid-February because the celebration actually starts early February. But considering the anniversary is actually in March, it seems a bit weird. Clearly, this is going to be the part 1 of the anniversary. The whole, homecoming stuff where they give you these tickets for the banners that has level 8 units. The homecoming is pretty much calling for players to return to the game or to accommodate new players. So anyone who's played the game for longer than a few months, I think you'll be alright. It's just an easy way to get coins, so thank you very much for that. 11 multis, GG. And then the one, which is fine, but I kind of would have hoped he released in March. What else they're saying? Also, by adjusting the order and pacing of banners, we'll do our best to meet the Knight's expectations and provide greater opportunities to acquire desired characters. I mean, it is what it is. This is what I don't like. For example, the eventual Assault Meliodas banner will include members of the 4 Archangels. This kind of tells me that they weren't actually going to put the Archangels in there had we not complained. If he had released late January as scheduled, this line right here, the fact they even have to mention this completely confirms to me that they were not going to put the Archangels on his banner, which pretty bad, very bad. But it is what it is. It's fine. Thanks to everyone's hard work, he will not be coming, so it is what it is. And then the coins, just like whatever, man. We just literally whatever. But I guess some free-to-players, perhaps these 4 SSR coins worth of free-to-play coins will be worth it. But anyway, yeah. Let's get into the meat of the stuff. Obviously, their apology. Obviously, any kind of apology is like, it's just their PR, whatever. They don't really care. If anything, they're probably a little bit pissed off that we didn't buy their Assault Meliodas BS. But the main reason why they want to release Assault Meliodas early, or I say early, I mean before the one Escanor, is just because they saw on the JP and Korea version that Assault Meliodas in an Escanor meta doesn't do too well, so in their eyes they're actually trying to do us a favor by releasing him early, so when you actually pull for the guy you can actually enjoy him in a meta that he is going to dominate, because if we did get him he would absolutely dominate this Glue Eater, Liz LV meta, absolutely dominate it, because LV is just nowhere near as strong as the one Escanor. Even though we do have the Archangels, most people don't even use them because they would rather use Liz LV, so I can totally understand why they wanted to release it. It's just the timing, the way they done it was horrible. Pretty much we would have, like, what did we get? Festival King, late December, early January, and then we got Elaine, and then whatever the hell they was going to release after that, and then we got Assault Meliodas pretty much in the span of a month. That is absolutely terrible. They deserve to get ripped into for that. However, I must say it's nowhere near as bad as a KOF into Goddess Liz, or was it Goddess Liz into KOF? One of those two. But I do remember them being very, very, very close to each other. And I don't really remember, I don't really see people remembering that situation was far worse, because those were legit 2 must summon banners. If you skipped Goddess Liz, I don't know, man. I'm not a fan of Goddess Liz, but you know, I have to say that was a must summon banner. There's no way you could have skipped her. She's just way too good. And pretty much the same with the KOF units, or the KOF banner, should I say, because Kyo, Rugal, and Green Gotha are fantastic units, and then Athena is more niche, more suited for Wales, and then Mai is I guess she's pretty niche as well. I mean, Mai can be used free to play, it's just that you do need other components. So yeah, definitely we had it worse than this, but I feel like just because I think because Assault Meliodas is a unit that people maybe wanted to have summoned for, but the fact that we are so close to anniversary, them doing that would have been really bad, because if he was free to play and you did your entire gem rotation to get a copy of him, let's just say worst case scenario you didn't get him in the 900, by the time Escanor comes you are probably gonna be like not even halfway to the guaranteed Escanor, like not even halfway, I promise you that. So I can definitely see the frustration. I remember my homie Kabuki was saying that, you know, they should change up the banners for global, make them better and stuff, but the way I see it, they're not gonna do that, man. This you know, global is made by the same people who made JP and Korea. Like they're all the same server, basically just in different countries. They're not gonna, you know, make one server better than the other, even though, you know, me and Nag were speaking about this. Global makes 10-20 times as much money as Korea and JP put together. Maybe that's even a low ball. Maybe it makes way more than that, but Global Grand Cross is a huge money maker, definitely Netmarble's biggest money maker. So if there was ever a love child for Netmarble to have, it's definitely this game right here, specifically Global Grand Cross. They should be sucking our toes, giving us all the good stuff, because we just make them the most money, but they don't have to do that and they're still gonna make money. So it is what it is. That's just how developers are. Unless you force their hand by ripping their you know, Play Store rating to shreds, they're just gonna do whatever they want. Like I said, if you guys didn't bomb the videos and we didn't bomb the ratings on the Google Play Store and stuff, they would have released Assault Meliodas and they wouldn't have given a damn. So it is what it is. That's just how the developers are, guys. Next thing is the bi-weekly schedule. So now they are going to adopt Korea and JP's release schedule. They do it bi-weekly, and for the most part I think it's fine. Like I personally don't have an issue with weekly banners, and to be fair, most people shouldn't unless they are very good banners. You know, festival banners being released 2 different ones in the same month is definitely crossing the line. Even I think that's bloody ridiculous, but like I said, we've had it worse. So it is what it is. Like an extra week, like I don't think this even matters unless they ever, like if they ever release 2 must summon banners back to back, then I don't think 2 weeks you know, gap instead of 1 week means too much. Because the way I see it, if you're free to play, most banners in the game are a skip to you, so you don't even need to summon on them. So it's just like, you know, oh, a new week, a new skip banner, whoopee. But if you're aware, it's like, oh, new week, time to max out this unit, then it can be pretty harsh. So, you know, I think it's okay, I don't mind. Hopefully though, that 2 week banners doesn't mean 2 week gap in content, because that's what JP gets, and I can tell you it's pretty damn horrible, man. There are times over on JP and Korea where you have literally nothing to do until the next update besides log in and do your dailies, and I would hate for that to happen on global. I love the fact that we get weekly updates. There's always something new to do. Even if it's something that you finish up on the first day, it's still something for you to do. So you know, hopefully they keep the content coming. I know that there's content that we should have got that we didn't get, but at the same time there's content that we got that we shouldn't have got. So I think it balances itself out pretty okay. So you know, what else are they saying here? Going forward we will minimize the gap, yada 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 yada. Festival Eves, where we won't include extra benefits or rewards. Yeah, whatever, it's fine, it is what it is. But yeah, we will try to keep the draw pool lineup similar. This is an issue that is even there on JP in Korea. This is something, again, it's like them trying to make it better for global. They're just not going to do it. You know, the draw pool, like the unfeatured units, are always going to be a pile of trash. That's just the way they want to do it, just because it basically forces you into accepting the fact that anything you pull besides the new unit is not going to be enough, therefore forcing you into this mentality where you just got to wail to really get what you want, unless you get lucky. So, you know, if they change it, happy days. If they don't change it, I will not be surprised. Right now on JP, there's a really good unit up right now, the Valenti Mark II. She's a fantastic unit. The New Eastern is pretty meh, but the banner is absolutely terrible, and Wales are having to do 6 to 9 rotations to 6 the units, which is horrible, right? So hopefully global doesn't get something like that. I said that on my Twitter, but we'll probably get the exact same thing. Next up, they're releasing Guardian Jericho for the next update, officially the bi-weekly update. So with the release of Jericho, this is what's gonna mark you know, the whole bi-weekly banners. We won't get another banner. Basically, Jericho is going to be the last banner before the one Escanor, so, you know, that's how they're going to do it. I think that's okay, you know, 2 weeks, as a whale, I don't want to wait 2 weeks for new units to play in PvP with, but, you know, for all of the free-to-play guys, I definitely understand it. They're going to give us Disaster Fat King. Is that the red one? I can't remember correctly, if it's the red one or... I think it's the red one. You know, whatever, a free unit that you'll never have to summon for, happy days. And then obviously, they'll release stuff to make life easier in terms of playing the game, upgrading units, yada yada, and then the whole stuff about the anniversary stuff, which is fine. You know, like I said, you can see here, I think it's, if this is amazing, this is great, this is satisfactory, this is meh, this is sad, and this is frustrating. I'm here, you know. It's satisfactory, you know. Is it enough? Probably not. But is it okay for the time being? Yeah, it's okay. Obviously, like I said, I didn't expect them to do something god tier for us, to you know, do something amazing like give us 300 gems for saying sorry. No, they gave us they gave us free to play Super Awakening coins. So but like I said, it's satisfactory, it's decent. I'm definitely not ambitious with what I want them to do, because like I said, keeping it realistic here, they are not gonna make life uber amazing for us global players, because you know, they do have a balance to maintain with the JP and Korean versions. I guess we still have Oslo and Hawk. I guess that's the one good thing global has, because Oslo and Hawk are legitimately a broken unit that is not on the JP or Korean version. So, but other than that, I can't really you know, I can't really say too much more about that. But here's what it is. That will be my thoughts, guys. Just a nice short video. I'm not thinking too much of it. It's like, yeah, it only took 10 months for you guys to actually start slowing down, and if we didn't destroy the rating of the game on the Google Play Store, we would probably be in a really bad situation right now. But it is what it is. This is the first of many. I guess at this point, if they do something again that we don't like, we just have to do the same thing and hope for the best. But I'm pretty skeptical. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed hearing my opinion. Not too long, because I just don't have too much to say about it realistically. But yeah, hope you enjoyed my thoughts. If you did, leave a like, subscribe to my channel if you are new, turn on that notification bell, and I'll see you guys later on today for another video. Take care. Special thank you to the channel members for supporting this channel: Someone, Sunny D, Munchkey, Panic AMN, Jay Bentley, Hidato X, 40A, Link7DS, Odie, Nitin Kumar, Shiro, Kami Free, It's Costi, JP Killer 115, A Vamos, Scumbag Scott, Sip, Aldric, Henry Cow, Unforgiven, John Faults, Markovich, and Devil Hunter.